Hi, this is Stephanie Eves, and my group is doing a group presentation on reviewing a student's paper. We have Elizabeth O'Day, who's going to start us out, and then it will be Lindsay Jackson Santos, and I will finish up the paper at the very end. Thank you.
Hi students, this is Miss O'Day, and as we discussed in class, we have already graded your papers, the 8 types of literacy, and we are sending them out to you through a video. And we want you to look at this video, and that way you will be more prepared for your final exam. If you have any questions after we get finished with the video, just be sure and email us, and we'll be sure and get back to you and answer them as quickly as possible. There are 2 main things that I wanted to tell you was, the first one, give 2 characteristic examples of each of the literacies. You didn't do that. And also, if you would proofread your work. Those are the 2 main things. But if you will look at this tab on number 1 and see how far it is standing outside, it is not matched up with the other ones. This paper does need to be nice and neat. So if you will make sure that you have everything done like you're supposed to, there is also, I've tried to highlight most of the things that I thought needed your attention before the final. One would be one that's in the computer literacy section. Any student who doesn't have this knowledge needs to go back to computer class. If you would change that and try to make it sound different, that's what we're looking for, is for it not to be as you have it there. Thank you so much. Have a good day. Bye.
Thank you, Elizabeth, and now here is Lindsay's presentation.
In my portion of our students' paper, I will be covering distance learning literacy, cyber learning literacy, and visual literacy. Our student, for distance learning literacy, used difficult to follow language and did not describe what distance learning literacy is. Only, why she feels it important to a student and how she obtained those competencies. On cyber learning, I agree that it's helpful for the online learners, as this can be the only type of literacy that they will use for specific courses. Also, with this type of learning, our student did not describe what cyber learning is. On visual learning, I agree there are many resources for a visual learner. Again, our student did not describe what visual literacy is. She described her own experience, not descriptions of any of the types of literacies, and how to incorporate these types of literacies into instruction. On distance learning literacy, I feel it is very closely related to cyber learning literacy, and that both can be used for the online learner, such as the college student using distance learning. For visual literacy, it can be incorporated into any type of instruction using visual aids, PowerPoint presentations, videos. There is an unlimited number of resources for visual literacy and our students. Our students' paper covered how things affected them as an individual, and I feel it was more of an opinion paper than an informational paper describing what these literacies are and how to incorporate each literacy into instruction every day.
Thank you, Lindsay, and now I will finish up reviewing the student's paper with the last 2 literacies. We have audio literacy and video literacy. On both of these literacies, the spelling and grammar looked good to me, as well as the reasons for why these 2 literacies are important. The student didn't include the definition for both, but included examples for each by basically describing the meaning. The definitions may not have been there, but the descriptions that were given was a good job of getting the point across.